Howdy everybody, ArgonMatrix here, welcome to episode 55 of the Binding of Isaac Afterbirth Plus. We're doing a challenge run today. Doing pretty well in these challenges so far, we haven't failed a single one yet. Number 11 is locked, so we're going to have to skip it for now. And go right to when life gives you lemons, which I think I remember. I don't think it's actually that bad. Yeah, look at this, alright. 6NM7BJ42. Yeah, it shouldn't be that bad of a run. I couldn't remember if this was like one where like I wouldn't be able to fire tears or not. I think that might be like the next one, the beans one, but luck down. Ooh. Not super good right off the bat. Let's see if we can get something out of this. Ooh, more pills, alright. Could be, oh, range down, even better. Telepills, alright, there goes my lemon party pill. That's fine, I guess. So we got lemon mishap. We've got 9 volts. Which lets us use lemon mishap basically every room if we want to. And we have the habit, allowing us to recharge lemon mishap when we get hit. So basically just entirely focused around lemon mishap and like lemon party. We started with that pill as well, so it's you get the gist of the run. When life gives you lemons, you make lemonade, as Mr. Mosby might say. Mr. Mosby. Is that his name or is it Mosley? I can't remember now. From the sweet life of Zack and Cody. It's been a while, man. It's been a while since I've watched any TV, really, barring stuff on Netflix. Let alone the Family Channel. Anyways, it looks like this run only goes to Mom, so that's not going to be that bad. We should be able to make it work fairly easily here. There are no treasure rooms, as is pretty standard on most of these challenges. The Haunt is not an ideal first boss because he is airborne, so not gonna be able to use lemon mishap to its utmost effect here. And this is a run where I would not dispute getting a better spacebar item, I guess. I know the whole lemon mishap is supposed to be the whole flavor of the run, but if I get something like, you know, Shoop de Whoop or anything else that's liable to be good with the 9 volt especially, then I will not hesitate to go for that. Probably anyway. It depends on how I'm feeling at the moment. If I get good enough like tier effects, like passive effects and stuff, that I can compensate for lemon mishap, then I will probably not worry about it too much. Let's try this. Ooh, we got a card. It's the High Priestess. Actually pretty good for this early in the game. Basically demolishes just about any boss that we could encounter on this floor, so good to keep that in mind. Also good to keep in mind that I should be using lemon mishap at every opportunity, even if it's not liable to be very good. As long as I'm not like using too much brain space on it, so that I just like forget to dodge or something, then I should be fine. Let's go ahead and blow that up. Got more bombs out of it. You put some bombs in your bombs, so you get bombs when you bomb. How about them bombs? Like you can see, like the effective value of lemon mishap on this room was to kill a single dip, so it's not the most glamorous thing to fight with, but hey, it works. So realistically, probably the best boss I can come up against right now would be like Monstro, because then he can jump right on top of me. I can use lemon mishap and make hay while the sun shines. Yeah, so I'm not going to use High Priestess here. Let's wait for Monstro to jump at me. Come on, buddy. I know he started off the fight by doing that, but now that he's heard me, he's not going to do it at all, apparently. Oh, what an asshole. Oh, Monstro. Monstro in a small room is actually pretty shitty. He's just not going to let this happen, is he? He's not going to get screwed by lemon mishap. He's like the one boss that I can actually do it to, and he's not going to... Wait, hold on. You know what? I'm not going to kill you, Monstro. I'm gonna play pacifist until you let me do this. So just hop, just jump. You fucking, come on now. This is ridiculous. Oh no, wrong way. There he goes. Yes. Oh, he jumped right off of it. That was a little anticlimactic, but hey, we got a hit or two in there with it, so it's actually pretty damaging to him if you can land like the whole lemon mishap on him. But regardless, Book of Sin. Am I gonna give up lemon mishap like immediately here? Yeah, I think I might have to, honestly. I don't know. Oh, I feel bad, man. I'm gonna take lemon mishap. Book of Sin is so much better, but I know I said that I didn't care so much about the flavor of the challenge, but that's a lie, man. I do care about the flavor of the challenge. I wanna win it with Lemon Mishap here, even if it's not good, like at all, hardly. You know who it is good against? It's good against Mom. So I mean, sort of. It's sort of good against Mom. It's good against these guys. I put it in a pretty bad spot, but it is good against them. Anything that like chases us down like that and is ground bound as well, then it'll mess them up pretty hard. Yeah, I'll check that out. Couldn't hurt. Got a key and a coin. Key and a coin, my favorite indie rock band. That's a good golden chest. We're getting a lot of spirit hearts out of this run so far, which I am totally fine with personally. Anything interesting out of this? So if we really wanted to, we could try and use this self-sacrifice room and get down to the lamb and fight him with Lemon Mishap. I mean, it's not something that I'm necessarily opposed to doing, but I need better incentive to really do it, you know? I don't have very good damage, and the health that I have is probably not even good enough to make it happen, even if I wanted to, so let's just forget that exists for now, unless we get something amazing on this floor that makes it theoretically possible. Let's go ahead and pop this, just in case someone wants to pop up inside that Lemon Mishap, and oh, you came so close. I don't know. They might just actually like actively avoid Lemon Mishap when it's on the ground so that they don't pop up inside of it. Not positive on that. I will check out this shop though. With 25 cents is bound to be at least something interesting here. Mom's key, I would say, fits that bill perfectly. Less is now more, and we get a spirit heart just for good measure. Not blowing the doors off on this run anytime soon, but it's working out pretty well here. Sure, Lemon Mishap, why not? Like I said, it's not going to hurt those guys, but there's no reason not to use it. It's not like it's going to cause any detriment to myself. I think Lemon Mishap would be like so much more usable if they just gave it like the same radius as the Lemon Party pill. And I know that might make it that like you could even change it to a 3-room charge and then do that. I'd be fine with that. It still wouldn't be a very good spacebar item even if that were the case. But the fact that the Lemon Mishap radius is just so small, it just doesn't do it any favors, man. I can't preach for this. All right, so Bighorn got pretty well blown up by that. Oh, Lemon Mishap. Oh, man, High Priestess Lemon Mishap into Bighorn just fucking wrecked his day. I'll take it just for potential guppy, I guess. Use it once and keep on moving here. Again, another spacebar item that probably in the long run would have been better than Lemon Mishap, but I'm banking on this thing, man. We'll make it work for us. It actually was pretty effective on that last floor, especially against the Bighorn, so made that fight a lot more manageable. These guys should actually get roasted and toasted by it. I mean, at least one of them did, so I'm fine with that, I guess. I'll take this. I think it gives me a heightened chance of finding keys and possibly also chests, so could be pretty good, especially with Mom's key. Oh, Mega Fatty. He could actually get pretty hurt by Lemon Party as well. But, well, by Lemon Party, yes, but also by Lemon Mishap. And he actually is taking a pretty sizable dent. Yeah, that was actually really good. Alright. If I had it for Mega Maw here, I would have actually put it on the ground because I know where he was going to spawn. But that's okay. I might still get hit and trigger the habit to give me another Lemon Mishap charge, but it is what it is. Yeah, and enjoy me trying to use Lemon Mishap while you can here, because when it comes to our like normal runs, unless it's an extremely outlying situation, Lemon Mishap is probably not going to see too much play outside of this challenge. Just letting you know right now, you can see clearly why. But hey, it's getting its time in the spotlight today, and that's Every item deserves at least one chance, at least one video. Alright, the chariot is fine. Keep on keeping on here. Can't really do anything with lemon mishap to these guys, so let's just fight it out. My tiers have not been gaining really any power here. Like, the only real upgrade that I've gotten for my tiers is Mr. Dolly, which is a good upgrade, but it's no damage upgrade, I suppose. These spiders can actually get pretty wrecked by lemon mishap as well if you use it more effectively. This was not a great room for lemon mishap just because of all the pits and stuff everywhere. That's okay. I'm fine with that, honestly. That was pretty alright usage of lemon mishap as far as this run is concerned, anyway. Like, that's the thing about lemon mishap, is that even when you use it and it works out well, it's like there are other spacebar items that still could have done that same thing, I guess. It's like, I don't know, it's just too niche, and it's not gonna do anything as the hollow here, so we're just gonna have to work our own magic. I could use bombs, I guess, and make this go a little faster. That was a really good bomb, my god. Alright, one makes this larger, sure, why not? I mean, there's actually a very good reason why not. Oh, Satanic Bible. I'm not gonna take it. I'm sticking with fucking lemon mishap. It's a fool's game, but it's my game, and I'm gonna play it how I want, man. We're still surviving here. We are survivors, so. And Spirit of the Night on its own is gonna be pretty good as well. That lemon mishap actually worked out quite nicely. I didn't anticipate all of them landing on it like that, so that's pretty cool. Yeah, Spirit of the Night lets us fly and gives us the spectral tears, so we can actually hide over rocks if we really need to. 2 diamonds is good. Makes the shop a lot more worthwhile here. And I guess also Spirit of the Night does let us use lemon mishap on enemies that we might not have otherwise been able to use it if they're like across a gap or something. It's a very, very unlikely scenario, I would say. These bats, by the way, are the worst in the world. I'm gonna be here for another 1,000 or so years trying to take them out. Just sets the internal clock forward now. All right. This, what do we got in this chest? Cricket's head. Nope, not Cricket's head. That's a lot of money, though. Holy shit! Maybe I should held off on 2 diamonds until then. That's okay. I'm still up to like 65 cents or something here. It's crazy, man. I was hoping to get both of them, but I can use another bomb. It's okay. Oh, that's fine as well. I think I might actually drop an Eternal Heart. Would I want an Eternal Heart at this point? I guess couldn't hurt. He actually dropped a chest instead, which is probably better for us in the long run here. 69 cents. Aw, yeah. That's why I didn't pick up the last cent. Don't want to screw up the magic number, you know. Get in there. Yeah. I was like, I gotta use lemon mishap on one of these fuckers. It's okay. One makes you larger. I forgot that like made my voice deeper. I feel like it's the first time I've noticed that. Not in general, it's not the first time I've noticed that, but it's the first time on this run anyway. Oh, here we go. Booyah! That was a nice lemon mishap sort of nuke there. It is actually admittedly quite good against those night enemies, the ones that you can't hit from the front. It hurts them pretty hard here. Come on. Get up here. Yeah, and nice. Managed to kill them all with that. Good stuff. Yeah, they're like the perfect enemies to fight with lemon mishap because you can lure them right into it as well. I mean, he went straight across it, but didn't end up killing him, so that's okay. We're doing just fine here. We're actually doing like surprisingly well given the tier of items that we have. Like Spirit of the Night and Mr. Dolly they're probably what's mostly holding this run together right now. Honestly, Lemon Mishap has been helping out quite a bit as well. Like we've come up against some tough bosses like Mega Fatty and Big Horn that Lemon Mishap actually did quite a number on. Sure, let's go ahead and Yara this. Probably the best use I'm going to get out of Yara, all things told. That's Goat Head, so I mean, that's fine. And that should mean that the other chest is an item as well. It's Cricket's Head. There's that Cricket's Head. So that makes things a lot more palatable here. Makes me feel much safer going into the next part of the game. The next part of the game, I mean, this is like the second to last floor for this challenge, unless we find an Awaz rune or something, and we want to partake. Do I want to partake? Not particularly. Alright, oh, okay, that's pretty good. And these guys, come on. Get at least a couple of them in this. There we go. And this guy I'll just have to deal with, I guess. Alright, Head of the Keeper is fine. Not really gonna worry about the baggie of pills there. I should actually probably head out of my way to go find this shop, because, yeah, I haven't found it yet. And I have enough money. Oh, well, that helps. Alright. I was gonna say I have enough money to make it work. Let's go ahead and take the fanny pack. The placebo is interesting. Not something I'm super wanting to try out right now, though, just because on a different run, yeah, I would definitely take the placebo and then probably go back for baggie of pills, because that would be a good combination. But on this run, nah, man. Lemon Mishap all the way to Sunday. Although I have to wonder what this pill here is and if it would be good with placebo or not. Hematemesis, it's not the worst pill with placebo. On this run, it's effectively worthless for us, but still. Oh man, I just missed him. Knock him into it, yeah. There we go. Oh god. Well, you can get nuked by it too, I don't care. Get in there. Asshole. We got 48-hour energy. And we got, feels like I'm walking on sunshine. That would have actually pretty fun with the placebo, I guess. I'm surprised I'm getting so many pills and I didn't even pick up the little baggy thing, but whatever. I don't think the little baggy actually increases the drop rate of pills at all. I think it just makes it so that everything that would be a carb becomes a pill, which I guess does effectively increase the drop rate of pills, because some drops that would have otherwise not been pills do become pills, so yeah, it makes sense, I guess. Sister's Vis actually might be a good option for Lemon Mishap here. Come on, come on, come on, Wrecker, yeah, nice. All right, oh, I can make this happen too. Don't worry about it. Get. Okay, charge at me now. Yeah. Here we go. Oh boy. I'm taking way too much damage for this to possibly be worthwhile, but fucking Lemon Mishap, man. It really did mess up like the first Sister Reese. Just the second one I didn't have as much luck using it on. We got Maw of the Void and Sister Maggie. I think I'm fine, honestly. Maw of the Void would be pretty good, but it would leave me also in a pretty bad spot health-wise, so not gonna concern myself too much. Got that. Probably not worth it. Yeah, we just have to make it past this floor, and then we are done with this challenge, so. I hate these fucking champions, this Duke of Flies champion thing. So nasty. There we go. Hopefully we can get some like Spirit Hearts in the shop, because I am kind of feeling a little bit of the burn from taking too much damage here. What do we got in the arcade? Got a Bomb Beggar, which I guess I will use. He gave me 10 bombs. So I basically just traded 2 bombs for 10. Just got 8 bombs out of that. That's fine, I guess. That's not as fine, but c'est la vie. We got Locust of Pestilence now, so we'll be poisoning at least like one enemy per room here, so fine with that. There we go. I really have to should be using Lemon Mishap at at these good opportunities for it. Like, these guys get pretty well wrecked by it. I don't know, maybe I haven't been giving Lemon Mishap enough credit here. It's like, it's actually turning out to be kind of alright. Like, I always just think about it, and then I think about, like, man, there's so many enemies that it just doesn't work on because they just fly, and I literally can't do anything to them with it. But then, like, for the enemies that it does work on, it does so much damage, if I can land it, is the thing. It's so small, so, yeah, it does have a lot of downsides. But it also has just enough upsides to make it, like, not the worst item ever. Alright. Granted, I should not have been so intent on trying to use it on that room, necessarily, but... Oh man, that guy's tanky as hell. He stood in the Lemon Mishap and just ate it. What a champion. Literally. There we go. Got the Magician and the Chariot. Probably the Chariot's going to be better for us in the grand scheme of things here. It's more helpful on the mom fight, I would say. And that's really the only fight that we have left to worry about. So barring some catastrophe here, I think we can probably make the mom fight work. I mean, I don't know, the mom fight is actually kind of tough. And I'm not fully equipped to handle it necessarily. Really had wished that this had not been greed here, but that's okay, we'll manage one way or another. One way or another. We're gonna kill Greed. We're gonna steal all of his money, and then we're gonna fight Mom. We're gonna kill her with our little piss puddle from Lemon Mishap. I kind of lost it at the end there, but you got the general gist of that, I hope. This has got to be the right way, man, right? Feels like it. If I, like, dead end after, like, all this time going down this path, I'm gonna be a little upset with that. Here we go. Wish Lemon Mishap worked on these guys. They're pretty terrible. Although even if it did hit them, landing it on them would still be a whole nother issue because there's no way to really predict where they're gonna appear. You know what would have been great in this run is fucking money equals power, apparently. It'd be so nice right now. I suppose that probably goes without saying with Head of the Keeper, but alright. You know what, I got the fucking money, might as well play this. Just see if we can get some Spirit Hearts or something out of it, a card of some kind. I'm at 0 luck here, so I don't anticipate getting too much of value, but out of 99 cents, I gotta get something, man. Right? It might just be a waste of time, ultimately, but... Gosh darn it, it's effectively, like, this is the second last room of the game, so... Can't even, like, do boss rush for a funny joke if I wanted to, because I'm already past that time, so... Not that I would even want to do boss rush necessarily. What happened there? Was there a troll bomb that I just didn't see? Guess so. Alright, I guess take Black Tooth instead of Locust of Pestilence. This is going to be a bit better in the long run here. And then give this a shot. Step right in here, do that. Does a pretty significant amount of damage. Hang it on top of this. Until, yeah, there we go. Get another foot charge on that, so that's pretty nice. Next time we take damage, we can hopefully do the same sort of thing. If we end up taking damage, we might not. I'd be pretty happy if we didn't. But yeah, it looks like this is not going to be that tough of a mom fight in the end. We did get another charge on Lemon Mishap here, so let's try and make the most of that. That was not good, but it's okay. Just hang it on top of it. Yeah, there we go. So Mishap is putting in some pretty solid work here. It's done a decent chunk to Mom, probably at least like a third of her health. And I guess, you know what, just Chariot card at this point. Probably gonna be enough to finish her off. Get over there! There we go. Good shit. What is that deal with the devil? Just for fun's sake. Oh, it's Krampus! God damn it! Watch Krampus somehow kill me now. After I fucking beat the challenge, I'm just gonna die to Krampus. Wouldn't that be the most hilarious thing in the world? Watch him give me Krampus's head, too. Which would have been such a better spacebar item. No, that's lump of coal. Okay. Whatever, man. Let's just finish this. What do we actually get for this one? I don't remember. We got a card against humanity, a room full of poop. It's up here in the basement. Alright, cool. That's going to be it for today's video, though, so thank you everyone so much for watching. If you enjoyed it, please leave a like and or comment down below the video. It really helps out the channel and the video as a whole. And subscribe if you want to see more as well. I post one of these Isaac videos every day at noon Mountain Time. And yeah, tune in tomorrow for the next one. That's going to be it for today, though, so thanks everyone for watching. This is ArgonMatrix signing out. Thank you and good night.